Experiments must be monitored at all times.
Oh, look, a butterfly.
Warning, warning,
What?
warning, warning.
Never distract other students or intervene with the experiments of others. Always notify your instructor immediately of any unsafe conditions you observe.
Well, my lab looks safe enough.
Be sure to keep the aisleways clear. Work areas should be kept clean and tidy. All other things should be stored away from the lab area.
Let me grab my
Only bring
phone.
lab-related items into the work area.
Oh no!
Meet Kuzma and Deborah, two typical geniuses at Avon High School. They start their lab, but don't exactly know what they're doing. They were reviewing the procedure when Kuzma walked away to gather the materials. Deborah, a naive derp, didn't know what to do. She decides it'll be faster to suck up the acid through the pipette with her mouth, but she was horribly wrong. As returning, Kuzma didn't realize Deborah was choking on acid. He clumsily bumps into Deborah and knocks acid into the Bunsen burner. No! The fire fills the room, killing both Deborah and Kuzma.
I see dead people.
Grace and Elizabeth are in lab today, not paying attention as usual.
Elizabeth, go get the chemicals.
With her nails still wet, all she could think about was making sure her nails didn't smudge.
Elizabeth, hurry up.
The girls mixed the chemicals, making a very toxic solution. Waiting for the reaction to occur, Grace's basic white girl gene kicks in and she goes to Starbucks. Due to Grace's careless behavior, she mixes up the acid with her Starbucks and ends up paying for it. Grace and Elizabeth didn't follow lab procedure, and now Grace is dead.
Jason, have you read the lab procedure yet?
No, but I'm sure we'll be fine.
Or nah.
Alright, I think it calls for a graduated cylinder.
And the solution. No, I think it's this one. Turned pink. Hey, you wanna have some real fun?
No, Jason.
Don't be a wimp! Let's see what happens when we add some of this. That smells great. I think we should drink it.
Okay.
They gon' die. Way to die number 003. Swallow your directions.
Keep hands away from face and body while with chemicals.
Oh man, I spilled some on my hand.
Wash hands with soap after experimentation.
Hey guys, look, my mommy made me cupcakes. Who wants one?
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I love cupcakes.
Oh,
yeah. Oh.
Don't mix chemicals in sinks.
What?
Check all labels when disposing chemicals.
Those chemicals are safe.
They are.
Clean all work surfaces and equipment.
Whoops. Someone else can clean this up.
Dispose of all objects and chemicals safely.
Don't use laboratory glassware for food or drink.
Here you go, guys. Here's your test. Garrett, good job. Ryan,
C plus.
Sam,
Got a C minus.
Solid.
Don't eat, drink, or chew gum in the lab.
So what do you guys think you're gonna get on this electron spectroscopy test?
Probably D. Probably enough.
Dude, you gotta try this. This is amazing.
Oh, nice.
Preserved biological materials are to be treated with respect.
now remember, please be respectful of your dissections. These were living beings.
I love dissection.
No, Ryan, you can't do that. Remember last time?
I need to put some of this back. Oh, dear Lord Jesus! Oh no!
It's a normal day in chemistry. A fire erupts on 2 tables in the room. Everybody evacuates. Matt is the last student to evacuate the room, but as he's evacuating, he trips over a chair and falls in chemical spill by another student, killing him from unknown causes. Way to die, number 322, through the fire and the flames. Make sure you know where all the safety equipment is and make sure you know how to use it properly.
During a lab, a student walks over to one of the fume hoods. He places the chemicals in the fume hood and looks around inside of it. He inhales poisonous gases and starts choking. Eventually, the student dies from having a seizure. Way to die, number 723. Mistakes and shakes.
Okay, first we just need to mix this solution A with this solution B. And then we need to cut this magnesium, so let me go get a knife real quick. Okay, I got the knife.
Do that again.
Why, Lord? Why me on this wretched day? Oh, God!
Jeremiah, you didn't even cut yourself. We just spilled the solution on the table.
Oh, well, I guess I'm fine then.
Oh, hey, Brandon, I'm just clean out these beakers for you.
We didn't even finish the experiment. You just thought you cut yourself and now you dumped out our solutions? God! Sometimes I just wish you would die!
Brandon, you broke my heart. Ow. Ow, that really... Oh! Oh! God! Brandon, you broke my...
What Jeremiah didn't know is that there were small traces of thallium on the knife that entered his bloodstream through a cut on his hand, spreading all throughout his body and causing his heart to break.
Hey, these look like swords.
Cool. Oh well.
The first mistake that Griffin and Tyler made was not waiting for their teacher to give them instructions before beginning the lab. Once their teacher gave them instructions, they should have waited until they had properly inspected all glassware to make sure that none of them are chipped or broken before beginning. Burettes should not have been used as swords. When carrying a burette, they should be held upright and walked with slowly and carefully to avoid an accident. If glass is broken, the proper way to clean it up is sweeping it by using a broom and dustpan. It should not be picked up using bare hands to avoid injury.
But they didn't. Now they're dead.
Carmela and Claudia are in the Valentine's spirit. They both seem to have a major crush on Cameron, the boy in their lab group.
Ladies, would you grab the sulfuric acid for me?
Yeah, sure.
I'll give it to him. No, I'll give it to him. No, I will. No, no. Miss Lasky!
In order to rinse the acid properly, Cameron must take off his shirt. Ooh. Although Cameron did everything right, the odds were never in his favor. Poor Cameron. He did.
Susie didn't dress properly for a laboratory activity. She wore long hair, baggy clothing, and open-toed shoes. Susie did not wear her laboratory goggles. Susie didn't follow these rules. She was blinded to death.
Gabby and Nick were preparing for a lab in chemistry. Little did they know things were about to go up in flames.
Looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink.
You shouldn't leave things unattended.
Nick was never very good at paying attention.
What
Not
happened?
the brightest student.
I don't know. What did you do?
I don't know, but I'll fix it. It's okay. I'll use this water.
That's not water.
It was a hot day in August, but things were about to get hotter.
I got it! I got... Ah! Ah!
Looks like he got
It's 2
burned.
weeks before finals, and Morgan and Michaela are in a hurry to finish their final project, their last resort, sneaking in during the night to finish their lab.
Okay, grab the hydrogen peroxide.
Like, not touching my material until told otherwise at the beginning. Like,
Little did Morgan know, Michaela grabbed the wrong chemical. She grabbed cyclotrimethane trinitrimenine, the most explosive chemical in the world! Poor Morgan. There she is, dead and gone. No one there to help her. Meanwhile, completely oblivious Michaela strolls into the science
Never
storage
been in here
room
before.
without
I wonder
permission
what they're
or
hiding from
supervision.
us.
The secret that the chemistry teachers were keeping from them was there was a chemistry crow in the closet, there to warn all the students to follow their lab safety rules. Poor Michaela. She's dead and gone, just like her sister.
Johnny is not your average high school boy. He is the heartthrob of many teenage girls. His blonde curly hair and superb ears was the object of daydreaming on a daily basis. Johnny ate up this attention. Because Johnny was obsessed with his hair and had such a big ego, he couldn't help but check himself out in the reflection of the beaker. He did not know that you should never look into a container that is being heated, realizing his pain. The oh so attractive Johnny shows the beaker to his lady friend Kate. He did not know to never show the heated end of a glassware to a classmate. Johnny grabbed a beaker sitting on the counter that he believed to be room temperature. However, it was as hot as his appearance, and he dropped it. He did not know that hot and cold glass had the same appearance. Johnny sprinted toward the nearest bathroom to wash himself with cool water.
Hey Gene, hey Sarah.
Hey!
However, when he saw his reflection, he had a panic attack because he was so freaked out by his reflection. He did not look both ways before crossing the hallway. At that exact moment, the perfect blonde-haired boy got hit by the janitor Zamboni.